Good morning. Had a lot of requests for another What I Eat in a Day video. So here goes. First, lots of coffee. So I've got my first water of the day. I used the Skitty Syrup Cucumber Mint. It's okay. I'm trying to use it up, but I probably won't buy it again. I have also got my first calcium supplement. This is the ProCare Dark Chocolate little candy bars. They are fabulous. I found the key. The way that I enjoy them, take a sip of coffee and then let it melt on your tongue. I have also got my breakfast. So before I talk about my breakfast, here's my morning meds. I have a probiotic and I have an omeprazole. It never fails. I always have somebody ask, why do you take omeprazole? Gastric bypass, you're not supposed to have reflux. I take it because I drink so much coffee. If I don't take it, I have reflux. So breakfast, I've got some good culture cottage cheese with tomato and salt and pepper. I really like this cottage cheese. It's got live cultures, kind of like a yogurt. I weigh out about 100 grams. I do still weigh and measure even 2 years post-op. Oh, on the way to work, it is cold. It is 7 degrees and I'm not made for this. It's funny how before I lost weight, I was always so hot-natured, and now I am so cold. It's funny. So I have another cup of coffee. I have my water with me. I have everything packed for the day. I will be staying near my office tonight at the house I have over there. As I've talked about before, when my mom passed away, I kept her house. It's only like 5 minutes from my office, and 2 nights a week I see patients until 7. So it just makes it easier having somewhere that I can go crash and then get up in the morning and start it all over again without having a commute. I also have a Dr. Pepper and Cream soda, 0 sugar. I know that some people choose not to have carbonated drinks after surgery. I did not for the first year. I still only have the 0 sugar. I have found that, well, one thing, for the first year, I was scared to try them. The other thing is it's a comfort issue. Of course, carbonation can put pressure on your esophagus, so it can cause discomfort, dyspepsia. It does not stretch your pouch. That is a myth, unfortunately, in medicine. I know firsthand it takes a long time to change the guidelines, current misconceptions, but it does not stretch your pouch. It is a personal choice and one that everybody needs to make for themselves. I always make sure that I get at least 3 waters in, and then the coffee and the carbonated 0 sugar drinks are something I enjoy, so they're just a bonus. When you get into maintenance, I think that is the key. You have got to settle into a lifestyle that you can stay in forever. I had somebody ask me on a video last week, and this was such a good question, and I may make a video just talking about this. But she said, and I'm paraphrasing, as someone who has lost a lot of weight in the past, I have never been able to maintain it. What will be different, and what have you found different this time around after weight loss surgery? And I thought, oh my gosh, what a great question, because I'm sure all of us who are in this journey, whatever stage we're in, have lost lots of weight and obviously didn't maintain it. My short answer is losing the amount of weight quickly when you are in the process of losing weight. You need to develop habits that you're going to stick with forever. The other thing is with the tool, whatever tool you have, whether it be a sleeve, pouch, Sadie, whatever, I still have a lot of restriction, which keeps me from overeating the kind of foods that we're meant to eat, not slider foods. That's why slider foods are so dangerous, because you can eat unlimited amounts of them. The other thing for me is dumping. I'm not going to eat anything that I know is going to make me sick. So those foods are just kind of a no-go for me. The other big thing, like I just said, find a lifestyle that you can live with. Also, once you get the weight off, then it's probably time to find an activity that you enjoy. So I think it's a combination of things, but that was just a really thought-provoking question. I don't have that viewer's name in my mind, but if you're watching this video, thank you so much for asking that. That is a great question. I'm filming this on a Monday. Every Monday morning, I stop at Dunkin' and just get a black coffee. Mondays, it is extra points in the app. When you order ahead, they have my very favorite brewed coffee. It's nice and strong and hot. So it's time for my mid-morning snack. I am having a little bit of protein cereal. I'm finishing off this bag of the Catalina Crunch. It's the cinnamon toast. Having it with a little bit of oatmeal. It's lunchtime. Let me show you what I am having. So I'm eating this. I got this at Sprouts. It's a package Thai peanut noodles made with the Miracle noodles. And I put some chicken in it, a little bit of cilantro, and some green onions on top. This is half of the package. This package without the chicken has 70 calories just for the noodles and the sauce. So this is how much I ate of that. It was okay. Wasn't anything I'll probably buy again. My restriction is very tight today, so I wasn't able to get much down. I am starting to hiccup, which is one of my tells. When I get full, I either start sneezing, have a runny nose, or hiccups. So there you go. So it's time for my second calcium of the day. These are chewable tablets. I got these on Amazon. Normally, I have one of the little calcium chocolate bars a day, and then I'll have a fruit chew. I ordered these before I went to Singapore because chewing gum is prohibited in Singapore, and I was concerned if I took my fruit chews that they might get taken away. So I'm on the very last of these, but I'm too cheap to not finish them off. So it's time for another little snack. I'm having banana protein pudding. And then I have got half of a banana cut up on top of it with some sugar-free Cool Whip. I make the protein pudding with a vanilla protein shake and sugar-free banana pudding mix. I love these Honey Crisp apples. So this is my next little snack. Apples don't cause me any problems. I used to eat about a half of one. Now that I'm a couple of years out, I can eat a whole small apple with no problems. Trying to get my protein in, I am having about 3 ounces of shrimp with some homemade cocktail sauce that I made from reduced sugar ketchup and horseradish. Also having some more water. This one is the Snapple Fruit Punch. It is freezing outside, so I'm having some sugar-free apple cider. It's really warming me up. It is 10 calories a packet and really tastes like winter. I don't know any other way to say it. Yay, I am home. I managed to get off a little bit early. It's 6:22. I think that the cold kept patients away. Nobody wanted to get out. So I will see what I'm going to have for dinner. I am running pretty low on my calories. So, being in maintenance, I like to keep my calories at, a range that I'm not going to lose any more weight. So, let me see what I can find. So, this is what I am having for dinner. Let me turn the camera around. So I ordered hibachi yesterday and I made one meal into 3 meals. I have got some teriyaki chicken, a little bit of steak, about a third of a cup of brown rice, some vegetables, and then this is homemade yummy sauce that I made with reduced fat mayo, ketchup, lots of different seasonings and spices. It's very much like the steak hibachi sauce that you get in Japanese restaurants, but just a lighter, more carb-friendly, sugar-free version. Oh, that was good, but I ate a little bit too much, and now I have a pouring nose. It's weird. It's so strange. Like I said earlier, I either hiccup, I sneeze, or I get a runny nose. I weighed out the protein. I had a couple of ounces of chicken, about an ounce of the steak, about a third a cup of the vegetables, and it was actually about a third of a cup of rice. So I pretty much ate all of it, but now I'm all runny. So I've got my jammies on, and I'm kind of craving a little bit of chocolate. So I have a Russell Stover sugar-free caramel and Crispies piece of candy. Got my last water of the night. It is strawberry starfruit. It's almost bedtime. I have my bedtime snack and then my nighttime medicine. Let me show you what I've got. If you've watched my videos very long, you know what I always have for a bedtime snack. I have some fresh veggies, carrots, celery, cucumbers, some pepper. Also got some olives, pickled okra, some of my homemade pickled cauliflower. I have my protein ranch dip, which is basically non-fat Greek yogurt with some with some ranch powder. I've also got a little bit of a hummus. I'll probably use about half of this hummus cup and save the rest for later. Also got my nighttime, I'm trying to juggle everything here. Got my nighttime stuff. I've got my multivitamin and my stool softener. As you well know, most of us after weight loss surgery struggle with constipation. I use either the Bariatric Pal or the ProCare Once Daily Multi with, I think mine has 45 milligrams of iron in it. I also have, hang on one second. Every night before I go to bed, I also have a cup of tea. This is chai tea, non-sweetened. I usually put a little bit of the skinny syrup. It's regular chai tea, and then I put a couple of squirts of the skinny syrup spiced chai in it as well. Let's talk about everything I ate today. I think overall it was a pretty good day. I met all of my goals. I had a little bit less calories than I usually eat in a day. As I said, I'm in maintenance. I have lost, I think, 144 pounds now. So I'm working really hard to stay where I'm at. I don't want to lose any more. I don't want to gain any more. I've given myself like a 5-pound variance that I'm comfortable in. How things have changed over the last 2 years. I can eat more volume now. So if you're watching this fresh post-op, understand this is where hopefully you'll get to. I know when I was researching having surgery, I would see people eat just a tiny little amount of food, and I wondered, is that what they're going to eat forever? It's not. Today, I think, is a pretty good representation of what my average day looks like. Although, like I said, my calories were a little bit less than I usually do. So let's talk about macros. Overall, I had 1,403 calories today. I had 51.8 grams of fat, 125 grams of carbs, 32.5 grams of fiber. I'm very, very happy about that. As I said earlier, taking the stool softener, fiber is a very important thing to get in, and that is one of the things I am working on getting more in. And then protein, I had 122 grams. A neat thing happened last night. I log my food every day in the Lose It app. That is a big part of, I think, the accountability to myself and also getting data to see where I'm at and if I need to tweak things where they might be. So last night when I completed my tracking, it popped up I have tracked 800 days in a row. I track when I am on vacation. I track when I'm sick. I just track. It's just something I do. It takes probably 2 minutes a day to do. And it doesn't feel like diet culture. It just feels like information that I like to look at. So, folks, as I said, this is what I eat in a day. Are my choices perfect? Absolutely not. But you know what? They're life. They're helping me stay where I want to be and helping me feel really good. If you have any questions, I would love to hear them below. I would love to hear where you're at in your journey. I always get a lot of requests for what I eat in a day videos, so I would love to hear what other videos you would like to see. I want to bring content that you enjoy and you find helpful. I have a list of upcoming videos, all based on things that people have requested. So let me know what you want to see. I hope you have a great week and we'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.